Hello. Doing a vlog in the middle of the afternoon and there's nobody down here. I think it's because of the heat. It's too hot to work. I come down yesterday and it was way too hot. So I put my feet in a tub of water and just enjoyed the sun. But that's the way things go. This is me blueberry laden with fruit. I'll be picking all the blueberries today. They're ready, and every day I'll come down I'll be picking those. I've already had some of these with raspberries, and so have the birds, which I don't mind. I'll get enough. I'll get way too many really. But all the rain we've had and then sudden week of heat has really affected everything. The weeds are really bad. I've never had weeds like this before. But that's one of the things. Those are my leeks. I've already had some spring onions. Now they're actually coming up and doing well. And my beetroot is ready to pick. As you can see there, let's see if I can get you in the picture. Really nice beetroot. Unfortunately I don't like beetroot, so it's a bit of a shame. My peas, my 6-foot peas from Brookie, have started to set flower. Let's see if I can get you one in. Flowers. But there don't seem to be as many bees as there normally is. Whether the rain has really affected them I don't know. My broad beans, although they're extremely small, not very tall at all, not even a foot tall, they've got flowers on. My pumpkin has grown all that in a week. That's why I haven't been putting any blogs up. Nothing's been growing and it's just been rain. But I went on holiday on Thursday, come back on Saturday, popped over on Sunday, and what was a plant to about there from that Thursday of nice weather, it was growing all that. So in a week, it's Thursday again now, has grown all that. My Mara has started to grow. It hasn't got no flowers as yet. The pumpkin has. Got one down there, only one. Hopefully a bee's got to it. My courgette, which I left all this space thinking courgettes romp around. This one doesn't. It's just sort of bushes out. So there you go. I've had a couple of courgettes and there's 3 growing. One that might be ready in a couple of days. My sweet corn, although small, it's only 2, maybe 3 foot tall. It's doing alright. The rest I planted later, so they've still got some growing. My runner beans, some of them have reached the top, so them are doing well. Alan's French climbers are excellent. No flowers as yet, but there you go. These tomatoes that I'm going to let bush out, I've got a stake up. But we'll let them bush, because I've got plenty of tomatoes, so these will do small. Because if you let them bush and let the side shoots have fruit, you get smaller tomatoes off them. Parents have grown a lot of big ones. These, they're Alicantes, so they are massive. They'll do. These are my tomatoes that are going to be mainly big ones. A few purple ones. And as you can see, nice row, all doing well. I'm going to check them for side shoots today. I checked them last week. We got to keep up on these things. There's one where I've lost him. There you go. You see where the leaf comes off, the shoot comes out to there. You don't want him, apparently. If I'm wrong, please tell me. But you don't want him, because what happens is, because of the rain I couldn't get to this in time. You get something like this, where you get two shoots, both of them are as strong as each other, so the fruit, all the goodness is going up two shoots, so the fruit will be smaller. But I have got little tiny tomatoes, little tiny tomatoes on that one as well. So I'm really happy with those. Unfortunately, my cauliflower has gone to seed. That was alright on Sunday. Perfectly fine, alright on Monday. Perfectly fine, didn't come down, and that's what happens. I wanted to have some of them tonight. Same with these in here. Completely gone to seed. So those will be coming up, and I'll be eating my cabbages. I'll pick probably that one there and that one there for my mate, and I'll dig over this area today, ready for the seedlings that I've got ready to go in. My turnips, some of them will be coming up today, but they're looking a bit worse for wear. Very worse for wear, in fact. And these, although attacked by the birds, are starting to heart up. Nothing I can really do about the birds. I've got these CDs that normally keep all the birds away, but as you can see, it hasn't worked. It hasn't worked at all. And if I zoom into the ground, you can see, even though we've had a week of really hot weather, or nearly a week of nearly hot weather, the ground is still damp. You've got cracking because of the heat and dampness. But I'll be digging over these paths to get rid of the maize tail. As you can see, I really have got to get and do the maize tail. I've got one very small cauliflower that I'll be taking home tonight. I don't care if it's small, don't care at all. My spuds, these are my main crop, still okay. Second earlies, still okay. These were nice and green, exactly the same as the others, and you can see, zoom in, they're all ready to be dug up. So I'll be taking some of them home tonight. Hopefully they'll be alright. And this is what I mean about the weed. Loads! All this is weed. All this is weed. Because it's been so wet, I haven't been able to dig. The last few days that I've come down, it's been too hot. Monday I was there for three hours. and I got sunburnt on my back, so I wasn't able to do anything yesterday, and I wasn't able to do anything Tuesday because of all this great weather. And I don't care. I had a good sit down with feet in water, bucket of water. Keeping my feet cool cools me down. This that looks like dirt, there's some very cheap onions. They were being sold off for 45p for a pack of 75. So I've put a few rows of onions in. Be nice. These are the ones I put in a month and a half ago. As you can see, they're growing really well. Once again, Maystone. These beans are mine. They're doing okay. Them are French climbers, I think. Let's check. Oh no, no. The Tony's white onions. Bulgarian, I think. Beans, not onions. And the other row, I think these are runner beans of Allen's. They're showing a lot of flower, but no fruit as yet. So everything's looking a mess. This is what happens when you don't do anything for a week. Everything goes into a mess. I can't blame the rain. I can't blame the heat. It's called not doing anything. You see. This is the best bit. And it's still got Maystone in it. So today everything will be fed with comfrey water. I'll show you what I do. This is my comfrey barrel, and what I do, there's a comfrey. I've got this, see if I can grab it. Nice blue flower, called nip brown. They used to use it as a medical herb to nip bones to get the out peeling. You make a compress out of it. Well, I've got to get it up because it's all flopped. Got too heavy in the heat and it's flopped down. I just put it in that, it's an old bin, old wheelie bin. I put it in there, gives off a right stink, a powerful stink. But it gives really good fertiliser, liquid fertiliser. And that's about it. I'll take you up to the top bit. There isn't much to see. These onions are ready to pick, and I'll be pulling them up, tying them up and drying. The big ones I've already taken out. They got really damaged in the wet, but that's cool. I'm not complaining about that. Red currants and white currants were attacked again by the birds, by the pigeons, and for some reason, I don't know whether it's the type I've got or what, but they lose a lot of leaves. They lose nearly all the leaves. I'm sure they're not supposed to do that, but they do it every year. As you can see, just bare stems. And yet that one over there is really lush. Same with that one over there. But they give good fruit every year, except for the last two, and the birds have had them. My outside grapevine has got a fair number of grapes. I thinned them out about a week and a half ago. Took out all all the really big leaves and all the runners with nothing on, so that all the energy is going to the fruit. My asparagus, let's see if I can find one. I think I've killed them all. Oh yeah, I've got these grubs, nasty little things. They strip all the green off the shoots, and the only way of getting rid of them really is to find them and squidge them between your fingers. There's one. And you just squidge them. But squash them, kill them dead. But what I find, I have less. As you can see, they've all been cut down. They go for the newest shoot, I find. So I've cut all the big tall bits off, and it stops as much of an infestation, which I find a lot better. All my flowers are going over, and which is fine. They've been flowering for quite some time. Cut down my Aquilegia, and I've got new ones. Got some roses I've brought for £3. For some unknown reason they put four plants in one plot, so I'll be separating those. I've got these. I keep forgetting the name of these, so hard luck how you're going to say. They're doing really well. I'm really sorry sight with the grapevine in there, but my cucumber plants, they had 2 or 3 leaves on when I went away. They've got all this growth now, and I'm going to have to stake them off. I might do it tomorrow. There's a couple of flowers starting, so I might do that tomorrow. And the weeds, you see, are little tiny baby tomatoes from last year, so I might pick them out and plant them in a bit of spare ground, because I've got spuds to come out. These are my bonsai trees, which I'll be faffing about come autumn. Assorted stuff, conkerers, laburnums. I've also got an Asian apple which I might grow in a pot to actually eat rather than bonsai. Silver birch. My standard, let's get out. Standard Future's doing really well. I'm really impressed with that. From the scruffy looking plant that I brought, it's still scruffy, but I can see what I'm going to do with it. And these have done a brilliant show, considering they looks nearly dead. And then that's it. I'll do a little video showing today's produce and showing the state of things and whether anything's okay. I'll see you. Sorry it's such a long one. Ta-ra.